Is this a big deal then? Do you think for you, in the sense that they'd hold in on the loved rather than love?
I I think that police officers or detectives would see it as a big deal. Um, but you have to take into context, and he knows that his wife's missing, and the way they brought him in, even, and I asked him uh, when I talked to him, did you know? Excuse me, did you know you were under arrest at this point? And he said,
Mm-hmm.
no, I really didn't. But when they take you in a squad car in the back through doors, you're obviously confined and you're obviously in a spot. So your brain might be already putting together, oh, she's deceased and I'm gonna have to, like, I have to explain this. Um so so you have to really take into, if it was the original interview at home, I think it would have been much more of a big deal. Um, Given that it's in this scenario in a police station, like that's got
Yeah,
to account for something. You're not there just to have a conversation. You're there because something went wrong. So,
in this
well,
case.
yeah. And some of the people that are trying to aspire to power in a small town, like you're not going to get very many, bites at the apple. You're gonna make of it what you can. Um, if you're in, law enforcement long enough, you'll run into the case that you can that you can put
Yeah,
on for sure.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't need to make it. So
It is a tough one. This is the only this. If you say it's fine and they find out there's just a couple of arguments, well, you said it was fine. Or if you say, well, I got a few that we've argued, oh, so you've been arguing, and how do you even answer that question without them maybe having some doubt in you?
uh so you don't.
Yeah,
You ask for a lawyer. Don't ever talk to
yes,
the
yeah,
police. Trust me. But no, and so one of the things that I noticed from this, Matt's sitting back. He's very comfortable. He's
yeah,
vulnerable. I mean, his body language is not aggressive or not closed in any way. Like there's nothing here, man. And any good investigator is gonna be like, you know what? It's an anomaly. He made a misspeak. But to
yeah.
be, he's literally in the most vulnerable position you could be. He's wide open. Everything's wide open, and he's just kind of sitting back. So either he's in it, the most sociopathic person in history, or there's nothing going on here, and find something else before you come back to it. But
Yeah, yeah, I agree. That's a good way of saying it, actually.
Mhm.
Um, Sorry, I'm back. What happened? Matt's having issues. He can't come on, but it doesn't matter. We've got my copied.
Also, this police officer is either very poor at his job or he is corrupt, in my opinion. And I haven't
Yeah,
determined which one. So that goes into it too, because he's just looking for buzzwords and gonna do what he wants with them. So,
because
um,
I'm pretty certain that he is.